At ALGO, we get questions all the time about shipping. FBA and FBM, which one should I do? Can I do both? So let me go through some of those questions and some of those options. Welcome, Amazon business owners and soon to be Amazon business owners. This is Tim with ALGO Online Retail. At ALGO, we get questions all the time about shipping. FBA and FBM, which one should I do? Can I do both? So let me go through some of those questions and some of those options. And I want to talk about why you might want to do both and how you do both. And let's talk about this in a little detail. All right, so those of you that are brand new to Amazon, Amazon allows you to do what's called FBA, Fulfillment by Amazon. Here's how it works. You buy a product, you have your supplier ship it straight to Amazon, or you ship it to Amazon. Amazon stores it. When someone buys it, they ship it to the customer. They handle returns, they handle customer support. And what do? Right? That's the good news. It gives you a life. So FBA gives you a life. It's Amazon's infrastructure that they've put out there so that you can have a life. You have a life and you don't ever touch any boxes, right? So that's a good thing. We love FBA. Okay, what is FBM? FBM is if you're saying, hey, no, I want to do the shipping myself. So it's called FBM, Fulfillment by Merchant. I like to call it Fulfillment by Myself because that's really what's happening, right? You're doing all the shipping yourself. So it takes away from your lifestyle, and then you have to touch products and you got to store products a lot of the times. Okay, so here's a question that people throw at us. Can I do both FBA and FBM shipping in my one account? Yes. Can I do FBA and FBM on the same product? Yes. So let's talk about how that works. When you buy a product from a supplier, if you want to, you can say, hey, I'm going to have you ship some of that straight to Amazon so I can do FBA, and I'm going to have you ship some of that to me so I can do FBM. Okay, the product that's being shipped to Amazon, you go into your seller account and you tell Amazon, I got 500 units heading your way. You go through the FBA shipment process in your seller account, and those products will be shipped to an Amazon warehouse or warehouses. Okay, FBM, the supplier ships it straight to you. You then go into your seller account and you add in FBM products. So what you'll see in your account is you'll actually see that product on two lines. You'll have two kind of listings for that product in your seller account, FBA units, FBM units. Okay, so why would someone want to do FBM? So first of all, there's a few reasons why someone's doing FBM. If depending on the product, you might have already bought it. You might have gotten it somewhere local and you already have a bunch of units in your garage and you don't want to ship all of them to Amazon at the same time. But here's one kind of strategic reason why people might do FBM. Remember how it shows up in your account twice? It shows up on Amazon twice. So when people go to Amazon and they look at that product, they'll see your name FBA and your name FBM. So you're there twice. So sometimes people think, hey, that gives me a better opportunity to sell the product. By the way, I think it would be beneficial for those of you that want to do FBA and FBM to have a conversation with an Amazon expert about what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish by doing that? What is your exact reason? Have someone double check your ideas and your thoughts to make sure you're walking down the right path, right? But that's one reason. Your name shows up twice. Now, the FBA products, FBA is what you need to do to win the buy box. FBM is not going to win the buy box if other sellers are FBA. So you want to do FBA. But people like to do it sometimes because sometimes they like to ship products, they like to store products, and their name shows up twice. And then other times, they just don't realize FBA is such a better thing and can win the buy box, right? So my anticipation is if you sat down with an Amazon expert and told them what your goals were, you would end up wanting to do all your products FBA. Like I don't want to touch any products, right? So here's what I'd love to do. I would love to answer your questions. I'd love to talk to you about step-by-step about how to sell on Amazon, how to win the buy box, how to find the right products to sell, a time-tested, proven business model. I'm doing a 90-minute webinar click the link below and you can get registered. There's a little link right there, a little arrow. Click on that link. It'll open up and there'll be a webinar that you can get registered for. So get registered. I'd love to teach you how. I'm going to spend 60 minutes going through step-by-step how to do this, and then 30 minutes in a question and answer period. I promise I will not leave this live call until I've answered every single question. So if you'd like to learn, I'd love to teach you. Click that link, get registered. I'll see you soon.